Welcome to Zonal Board Creations learning video. Our today's topic is how to come up with good conversation topics. Good conversation is the foundation of any meaningful and engaging social interaction. Whether we are at a dinner party, a networking event, or simply chatting with friends, coming up with good conversation topics is essential to keeping the conversation flowing and avoiding awkward silences. However, for many people, the task of coming up with interesting and engaging conversation topics can be daunting. In this essay, we will explore some tips on how to come up with good conversation topics. 1. Observe your surroundings. One of the best ways to come up with good conversation topics is to observe your surroundings. Take note of what is happening around you, and use it as inspiration for conversation. For example, if you are at a coffee shop, you could ask someone about their favorite coffee or what they are reading. By observing your surroundings, you can find common ground and create a starting point for conversation. 2. Ask open-ended questions. Asking open-ended questions is a great way to encourage conversation and learn more about the other person. Avoid asking yes or no questions, as they can lead to short and unengaging responses. Instead, ask questions that require more thought and elaboration, such as, what are your thoughts on? Or how did you get interested in? Open-ended questions give the other person the opportunity to share more about themselves and create a deeper connection. 3. Share personal stories. Sharing personal stories is a great way to create a more relaxed and open atmosphere. By sharing something about yourself, you invite the other person to do the same, which can lead to a more meaningful conversation. However, it is important to be mindful of what you share and make sure it is appropriate for the setting and the person you are talking to. 4. Discuss common interests. Discussing common interests is a great way to find common ground and create a more engaging conversation. Ask the other person about their hobbies or interests and share your own. This can lead to a discussion about shared experiences and create a deeper connection between you and the other person. 5. Be mindful of current events. Current events can be a great source of conversation topics. However, it is important to be mindful of the other person's opinions and beliefs, as some topics may be sensitive or controversial. When discussing current events, try to focus on the facts and avoid getting too caught up in personal opinions and biases. 6. Use humor. Humor is a great way to lighten the mood and create a more relaxed atmosphere. Share a funny story or make a lighthearted joke to break the ice and create a more engaging conversation. However, it is important to be mindful of the other person's sense of humor and avoid offensive or inappropriate jokes. 7. Listen actively. Active listening is an essential aspect of good conversation. Pay attention to what the other person is saying and respond thoughtfully. Ask follow-up questions and show genuine interest in what they are saying. By actively listening, you create a more engaging and meaningful conversation. 8. Paying attention. It is important to pay adequate attention to the topics that are highlighted by the opposite partners. You must engage yourself properly in the conversation in order to make it meaningful and happier. Conclusion. Coming up with good conversation topics is essential to engaging social interactions. By observing your surroundings, asking open-ended questions, sharing personal stories, discussing common interests, being mindful of current events, using humor, and listening actively, you can create a more relaxed and engaging conversation. Remember, good conversation is not just about talking, but also about listening and creating a deeper connection with the other person. Thank you for watching this video. We hope that you found it informative and inspiring. We have hundreds of such videos on various topics. Please subscribe and visit www.zonalboard.com for more details. If you have any questions or comments, Please feel free to leave them in the comments section below.